Hello, happy Halloween. Well, for those of you who celebrate it or like anything part of it, I used to have an issue with Halloween and actually with Easter and a lot of holidays because uh, these are high times for rituals. And today I wanted to talk about triggers because today can be very triggering for those who have been abused by SRA or those that have celebrated these holidays in a horrible way. Um, I pretty much don't uh, let the holiday bother me in any way, shape, or form. Um, Most people just celebrate it as a fun time where the kids get to dress up. Some people are into horror. I don't judge them. I don't judge anybody anymore. I try not to. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But in regards to Halloween, to each their own. If you have a good intention to have fun with your friends, then do it by all means. I mean, have a good time. We overcome in joy, right? But for those of us who can get triggered, um, I'd like to offer some advice. Samhain is, as Halloween is also called, is a wonderful holiday for many people. Um, I don't know a whole lot about it, but it's the winter time. It's the time to go into winter with where it's time to lay some things down, get some rest and get ready for spring. So hibernation time. So also a time to just connect with spirit, and to go inside and check in with yourself and see, what it is that maybe some things are stirring up that you need to deal with or that you need to let go of and put down. Um, it's the veil is the thinnest during the Halloween time, Samhain time. And so, one positive thing that we can look at from that is that we're that much closer to spirit. So, I would suggest that you do some kind of practice, some kind of connection to, who it is that you are connected to, however way that is, your God. So tonight, for me, I'm going to be doing some ceremony. I want to connect to the uttermost as much as I can at this time with spirit and be able to hear and experience the joy of that connection. So I have my daily healing cards. So I just wanted to draw a few cards for us to, cope during this time and get the most out of tonight. So I asked, there we go. There's a couple for 3 cards. 3 cards for daily healing to help us with coping tonight, for those of us who need that. A couple more cards. Thank you. Yeah, some people didn't like my my Halloween painting. That's okay, I understand. I'm over it though. Oh, there we go. There's 2 more cards. I'm over it, I did a lot of those kinds of paintings for work. I just see it as fun work, art. Um, but some other people are triggered by it, and I understand that. Okay. So, the first card we got was distinguish the importance of your inner spiritual work from outer success. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty bright. But yeah, distinguish the importance of your inner spiritual work from outer success. So, it's important that we do our inner work. It's important that we do our spiritual work. Whatever that is. To work out within ourselves, not just without. So this is something that I'm working on right now as a priority. If we let things go too long on the inside, unhealed and undealt with, then the things on the outside begin to fall apart. And that's a sign for us to go within. It's not a bad thing per se. It's just that's what happens. So we want to continuously be working on our inner work so that we don't get to that place where things start to fall apart on the outside often. It's like a pattern that we can go through. And it doesn't have to be that way. It's only as hard as we make it. And sometimes we unconsciously make things harder for ourselves. So that's okay. We just learn and move forward. So, okay. So, the next one is learn to keep your heart open and soft through the trials of life. Absolutely. You know, sometimes life can harden us, you know, especially if we are suffering patterns over and over again. And, you know, it's easy to sometimes want to just give up. And I completely understand that. I've been there many times where I'm just like, I've had it. I'm tired of going around this mountain. Like, where's the balance? When are things going to get better? You know, but sometimes we just have to sit down and write a gratitude list because we forget or we become blind to the many blessings we have in our life because things have been so hard in certain arenas. So yeah, so learn to keep your heart open and soft through the trials of life. I know you can see that. And then work daily towards improving your mental health. Yes, many of us who've been victims of SRA, you know, we need to work on our mental health because there's just so much programming and so much heartache and so much that we've been dealing with, and the uncertainty and the unknown and the understanding that we're looking for, and the support that we're looking for can be difficult and heavy. So work towards improving your mental health. And so always remember that that's your responsibility. Working on my mental health is my responsibility. It's not anybody else's. And as I open up to spirit, as I open up to divinity, as I open up to myself, as I work on my stuff, then if I want others, you know, to be a help, that's what I'll attract to myself. How you treat yourself is what you attract. So it's important to take responsibility and work on your own mental health. And as you do that, people of like mind will be magnetized to you. So take care of yourself tonight. And, you know, do whatever you need to do. You know where you're at and what you need. But I would say surround yourself with those things that comfort you. And if the triggers come up, write them down. Because they show a map to some things that are important for you to deal with. So take good care of yourself. Drink lots of water. Make sure you eat well. Make sure you rest well tonight. And have those things that comfort you. And take advantage of being able to connect to your higher power. So I love you. I'm so glad that you're here with me. And we will talk again soon. Thank you.